Good afternoon. My name is Paula Cara Christie, and I am an individual, independent Christian Scientist, not affiliated with the Christian Science Church in Boston, Massachusetts, although I did grow up in the Sunday school affiliated with that church, and am grateful for those teachings of the Ten Commandments, the Lord's Prayer, the Beatitudes, wonderful Christian Science teachers. I want to share with you today because a loved one sent me this beautiful cross. And yesterday I was at a service for a friend's wonderful mother. It was a celebration of her life. And this was in a Episcopalian church, and right in the center of the church, hanging down from the ceiling, was a beautiful, simple cross. So with that, and with the receipt of this beautiful gift, I want to share what Mary Baker Eddy has to say about the cross and how it is regarded by Christian Scientists, both individual and those that are affiliated with the Boston Church. Okay, so the first citation I'm reading is from Mary Baker Eddy's book, Unity of Good. And this is on page 57, line 9. She writes, "The cross is the central emblem of human history." In Miscellaneous Writings, dated 1883 through 1896, in an article called The Way, on page 11, she writes, "Without the cross and healing, Christianity has no central emblem, no history." In Science and Health with Key to the Scriptures, the Christian Science textbook, Mary Baker Eddy writes on page 224, line 16, "Of old, the cross was truth's central sign, and it is today." You know, she always put the cross and the crown, that's the Christian Science emblem, right in the center of all her writings, not on the church manual, but in the center of her miscellaneous writings and Science and Health and Unity of Good. And that's how you could tell those were her writings. She never put a copyright on that emblem. It should be in the public domain, but legalism has tied it up. But we can know that as an idea, it's there. It's always on the center of her true, authentic book that she wrote, which through mine will be restored one day. Finally, from Science and Health with Key to the Scriptures, once again on page 238, line 31, Mary Baker Eddy writes, "The cross is the central emblem of history." How grateful we are for the Master Christian Christ Jesus and what he endured through the cross and surmounted through the resurrection and then the ascension, showing us the way to heaven. How grateful we are for Jesus. And as Christian Scientists, how grateful we are for Mary Baker Eddy, who explained the spiritual thought in a deep, deep fashion in her writings. In Christian Science churches, you usually won't see crosses, but the idea, my goodness, our human experience, we're always surmounting our crosses and finding our crowns. Without those crosses, we'd have no crowns. Thank you for listening.